everyone, and welcome back to another Magical Moon video. As you can see, we're kicking on with round at the donkey's new area. Some of you said the Poitou Princess's Palace or the Donkey Digs. And now we need to get the roofing sheets, and we're at the perfect place. This is Metallico. I've been here before when I made the hood for the old bread oven. They've got just about everything here. So I think we're going to come away with what we need. And then it's going to be onto that woodwork so we can even the roof up. We're going to run it right through and really make it as best we can for them. So let's go get it. So it's been a good job. We got all the roofing sheets. Now what we've got to do is get home and get on with the legends. So let's go. We've made it back, and you might be able to see little Eeyore. He'll be popping his head over here, and he's in those two new stables at the top, and we've segregated him because he's starting to get those urges. Things are moving south in that department. He's becoming a young man, and we're waiting for the vet for said procedure, and as soon as we can get that done, it'll be a step in the right direction, because as soon as he is castrated, he'll be able to then mingle quite peacefully with the others. But he does have lots of temptation because he has the Poitou princesses, those lovely, the young girls, and then he obviously can, if he wants to, he wants to be with his mum, and he's very physical. And obviously we have old Tintin, who is so peaceful and so kind, so we just need to protect them as much as we can and ensure that their lives aren't hampered by his very boyish ways. So as I say, I don't think it's going to be too long, and yeah, things will return back to normal. But he is a young buck, and we just need to manage it. And he's quite happy here, and he can see us, and we all come out, and the kids see him. But he is very, very forward-thinking. But what's really exciting, and what we need to make provision for, which is part of this process, is we've got that new arrival. So whether it's a little boy or a little girl, exciting times ahead at the Moon Farm. So naughty. You're so naughty. We're down in the Legends barn, and from the very smallest, the little Eeyore, to the very biggest, we're so blessed with the variety of animals and their individual characters. And BFG's got probably one of the biggest characters. He's so into everything. He's got such a brilliant mind. He's so inquisitive and he loves to play. And Jenny's, well, we'll go on to that in a minute, but some of you have asked about the collar that he's wearing, and that's to stop him wind sucking. And it's a vice that some horses develop. No one knows why, and there are seemingly no triggers. But once they get it, it can lead to massive complications. And hopefully Jenny can attach, she's taken a picture of under his belly, because from windsucking it meant that he got a complication. He had to go through general anaesthetic and have a very intrusive procedure done to get rid of the blockage which the sucking of the air into him caused. So you will see him wearing the collar, but it's very minimal. We try and limit it as much as possible. So when he's on his own, we need to protect him. He doesn't know that it's bad for him. He just possibly enjoys it, or it's more like a comfort, like having a dummy. But as with all the animals, they just need protecting and they need managing. And we've got different things to keep him occupied. So when he's not wearing it, when we're down here mucking out, when we're around with the horses and we can keep tabs on him, it's fine. And what we're trying to do is introduce those toys and those activities just to stimulate him, just to try and get his mind off it. And we're also altering the stable so that he's not able to grab hold of little ledges. The problem there is he's so tall that you'd have to have everything. It will be like a segregation cell. There wouldn't be any light or anything coming in to do it. So we're trying to work out systems that we can kind of steer his mind off having to need the collar. But the signs are all looking really positive, because as he's settling into the routine and the life here with all the other animals, he's really relaxed and he's very, very happy with Jack beside him, and he's really happy to be able to look out. And so that different perspective, moving him in here, has really helped as well. So with all of them, as we said, it's all just about changing little things to try and get the very best that we can, give them the best experience that they truly deserve. And he's a fine example of that. Some of you might have seen him painting, and he's up to all sorts. He's got his squeaky toys, and I think he's got more toys than our baby Oscar, but he really, really likes that activity, and he needs that. And I guess that's one of those things which we spoke about briefly before, that when these horses come from the very, very top under the lights, like celebrities, they truly are, that then they come to their retirement. So we need to try and adjust and fill that void for their mental wellness as much as anything else. And of course the physical, letting them out, exercising and day-to-day care. But we wouldn't, as we've always said, have it any other way. And on that note, I'm going to say thank you all so much for your support, for watching, for liking, for subscribing, for believing in us and all our animals. It truly makes a massive difference. With lots of love and best wishes, we will see you next time.